Stay tuned while I will take you through one of the best trend continuation trading strategies. And since I know that you love the 15-minute time frame, this strategy is taking place exclusively on the 15-minute time frame. And it is great because we are gonna be entering during the pullbacks from a higher time frame actually, and that way we can catch some huge movements. So this strategy goes as follows. I will take some random examples right here. What you want to see an 1, 2, 3 move with the first leg being the first point of change of character, and I will explain what I mean by that. So as you see over here, we have made this movement 1, 2, 3, then we break above this previous area. When we see that, we are already suspecting that the 1, 2, 3 might take place. This is the first leg now that fulfilled our first criterion. And the first criterion is a change of character in the short term. So when we were exactly right here, which was the most recent point that a proper change of character would take place? And the answer is if we would be breaking above this area that you see right here. If it is easier for you, go ahead and place those lines as I do right here. Once we see this first leg which changed character, now what we are waiting for is the 2 and 3, and then we will be placing our trade. So then we are waiting for a 2, which happened right here, exactly right here as we see it, and then we're gonna see a 3. Of course, you don't know if this would be the retracement or the retracement would take place from here. So when you would see the first retracement right here, let's say in the past, you would go ahead and you would be identifying your most recent order block, actually the most appropriate order block, which I teach how to find on the ChrisFX courses only, for which I have the link down in the description. And the most appropriate order block right here would have been this whole area, but this was tested until here, so this area over here. And if you think that I'm doing that in retrospect, you are totally mistaken. I'm calling trades every single week, and most of them are winning trades and with huge reward to risk. So now we know that the third leg was this one, but it does not matter at all. We place our order either on the 61.8% Fibonacci level, as I have said with those pairs such as Euro US dollar. I have said it again and again, a little bit above the 61.8% Fibonacci level with a stop loss right below it. And the take profit would go on the previous area. Here in this occasion we hit a 6.1 to 1 reward to risk. So I will take you through more examples right now so that you will see how this strategy works. With this strategy we do eliminate noise. Pay very close attention now. You might be saying, how do we know we don't enter here or here? Because as I said, for example, we have this downward movement. Okay, let's say we have this movement that I'm gonna be painting right now. 1, 2, 3, which broke below this area. And then we have our first change of character only if we break above this area. Do we see something like that taking place? No. Even if we see something like that breaking above this area, we still have to wait for the 2, 3 leg to take place. So we eliminate all of that noise and we can take huge profits once this movement happens. One such movement can happen right here as I see it. And where is the right here, you might ask? It is very simple. It is right here. We are going like that on a sideways movement. We can say a little bit towards the downside. If we are to see a change of character, out of which area are we gonna be seeing the change of character? Let's just note that down. And of course, this is a minor change of character taking place right here, but we want to see with this strategy the major change of character, which will take place if we break above this area. So once we break above this area, we see that now we have done the first leg which changed character, and I will go ahead and note that down as a change of character. And you will go down and say 1. This is the first leg which also changed character. So we fulfill one of our criteria. The second criterion is very simple. We want to see a 2, 3. Do we see such movement? Yes, we do. Here is number 2 as you see it. Okay, I will note that down as number 2. And then we want to see a 3, which 3 of course has to break above the 2. And I will note that down as a break of structure. And I will make this line a little bit more straight. So we go ahead, we break above this structure as you see it right here. Okay, this is now our third leg. Immediately when we break above this structure, we identify the most appropriate order block according to the ChrisFX courses. And the most appropriate order block according to my courses is this one right here. You think again, Chris, you are doing it in retrospect. Absolutely wrong. I have been calling trades for the past months non-stop with extremely high success, and people have seen it also on my live trading videos, and they are wondering how are you able to hit those right order blocks. For those who have studied my courses, they can understand why we would be choosing this order block instead of this order block right here that most of you would be identifying. And there we go. What did I say? At the 61% Fibonacci level, a little bit above it always. I say for Euro US dollar only. Okay, we target here 6.7 to 1 reward to risk. So this is a second example. Whoever is paying close attention to this strategy that I'm showing right here will be very happy because it is absolutely free and you can pull some extreme rewards to risk if you are patient. What are you doing now? You are waiting for the next movement to take place. So let's say, for example, that we want to take a short or that we are waiting for a short at some point in time. You are just looking at the most recent price action. Which is the point that if we break below, let's say right now, as we are right now, which is the point that if we break below, we will be identifying as the first leg? It is this point right here. So if we break now impulsively below this point, this becomes the one and this fulfills our first criterion. What are we waiting for then? We are waiting for the 2, okay? And the 3, which 3 has to break below this area over here. When we see that, immediately when we break below of this area, we do identify the most appropriate order block as I teach it on the ChrisFX courses. We place our Fibonacci tool, this is for Euro US dollar, this entry, only for Euro US dollar, and we take the trade a little bit now below the 61.8% Fibonacci level, and we target this area. This is by far one of the best trend continuation trading strategies. You can go ahead and backtest it with paper money, and of course, if you wanna learn about the most appropriate and the best order blocks that I have figured out after spending literally thousands of hours in front of the charts, go ahead and enroll in my premium courses. It is a very low fee for what you are getting for a lifetime. You learn it once and you keep it for a lifetime. Hopefully you find this video helpful. Type down in the comment section your backtesting results. I will be happy to see your results. This is gonna do it for today, and thank you all for watching. Until next time.